My name is Elisa Hodgson. I am a 16-year-old teen entrepreneur and the founder and owner of Rainbows by Elli. Rainbows by Elli is a small business that really aspires to help people embrace what makes them happy. I founded my business in early 2021, but I did start making products in late 2020 when I was about 14. And all of this happened while everybody around the world was in quarantine for the COVID-19 pandemic. So it was definitely an outlet for me to be able to be creative and artsy and to be able to help others during the pandemic. We are located in California, and we have shipped all across the United States and made a few international sales as well. Some things that inspired me to start my business was my love for arts and crafts. I've always been a very artsy person, and so I wanted to be able to create something that I could share with others, such as my rainbows. And I was really inspired by all of these teen entrepreneurs starting their businesses during quarantine, and so I wanted to be able to start my own in a unique and fun way. So I would say one problem that I'm trying to solve for my customers is being able to spread positivity and give them like this little spark of joy in their everyday lives we have some rainbow keychains, we have customs and some regulars, and we have some car ornaments and some earrings that I'm wearing. They're super lightweight. And so I would say one thing that makes my business stand out from others is that everything is hand-sewn and everything is unique. And I feel like because everything is hand-sewn and handmade, it adds that special touch of love, and it really makes my business resonate with who I am, and it really shows my personality through. A lot of work goes into starting a small business, and I didn't learn that from the start. I definitely learned that along the way. I did months of research on where I was going to buy my materials from, where I could get the best prices or where I could get the best quality of a specific material to be able to make my rainbows as good as I could, and keep improving them. I keep buying new materials to be able to make them even better than they were before. And I was new to social media as well, so I had to watch lots of YouTube videos and read lots of articles on how to start an Instagram page or how to run an Instagram page for your business. And because I'm a teen, I don't have the former experience of like business school as a lot of adults do. And so it was definitely like a self-teaching process. Like I definitely taught myself a lot of the stuff, especially Etsy. Etsy was the hardest thing to learn because there's so much that goes into it. You have to know tags and you have to know SEOs, and it's, creating those product photos that match your business aesthetic or match your business brand as a whole, but also making them look professional. And so being able to practice and learn has definitely strengthened my skills in photography. And I guess everything that involves starting a business and running a business has definitely strengthened my skills in photography and in marketing and Etsy and making the products. So a lot of work definitely goes into starting a business. When I was doing my business during quarantine, I worked on it all the time because I was learning from home. But now that everything is moving back to a somewhat new normal, I am definitely having to learn how to manage soccer and extracurriculars in school and my business all together. So something that's really helped me recently is making a to-do list on paper and like writing out my hour by hour of what I need to get done so that I don't lose track of time and that I accomplish everything that I need to do. So I definitely don't work on my business as much as I used to, but I do carve out a fixed amount of time to be able to make new products and to be able to work on my Instagram and my pictures and update my Etsy and email customers and stuff like that. So it's definitely, a learning curve to be able to learn this new balance, but I do carve out a specific amount of time. As I said earlier, running a business, starting a business was definitely an independent learning sort of situation. I taught myself how to do all the marketing and how to take all the product photos and how to make the rainbows and how to run an Instagram and how to start an Etsy. So I definitely wear a hat for every role. Like I play a part in every role, and I try and do everything because it's kind of like a one-man show, but at the same time, I have all this love and support from all my friends and family. My parents are a huge help. My dad and I will sit on the dining room table on a weekend, and we will just mass cut all of these materials and help me put together all this stuff to make rainbows. And then if I'm really busy, like for a pop-up shop, my mom will help me sew rainbows as well. So I definitely do a lot of like the making, like the wrapping and everything, but my parents do help me create raw materials and sew the final product, which really helps me get the product out as quickly as possible to all of the customers and also keep my business. Some of my strengths or superpowers that I had before starting my business was photography. I was getting into it before I started it, so I definitely had a little bit of knowledge going into my business, but also the arts. So I'm a very artsy person, and so I had experience like drawing and creating graphics, Etsy banners and stuff like that. So I think those were definitely my strengths going into launching my business. But I've definitely grown a lot with my business. I've grown up with my business, and with that I've developed and strengthened my skills in photography and in art, and then also making rainbows. When I started experimenting on how to make products in 2020 before I launched in 2021, the rainbows needed a lot of work. But through a lot of experimenting and learning, the rainbows have become so good that I love how they are now. They look so pretty. And I've definitely developed my graphic design skills as well, which helps my brand look really cohesive. My biggest advice I can give other young entrepreneurs is to be you. Be yourself, because that is the best thing you can do for you and your business. People are going to be attracted to your individuality and to your uniqueness that you show and express through your products and through your business. And I think being unique helps you stand out as well. And it really shows people that, you embrace your business and that you love what you do. And that's going to really help people also love what you do. And, not being afraid to go outside of your comfort zone, I think that was something that I really needed to realize as I went along. It helps you flourish as a person, and it helps your business flourish as well. So be you. Thank you so much for allowing me this amazing opportunity to be interviewed by you. I had so much fun being able to share all of my tips and advice that I've learned along the way running Rainbows by Ellie. I hope that this has helped you and other young entrepreneurs as well. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. You can find my business, Rainbows by Ellie, on Instagram using @RainbowsByEli, and in the bio should be a link to our Etsy. And if that doesn't work, you can search us up on Etsy as well with Rainbows by Ellie. Thanks again for this amazing opportunity. I hope that you got to learn a little bit about me and my business. And remember to be unique to yourself and to embrace what makes you happy. Have a great day.